Welcome, everybody, to the finale of round one of the Intercup knockout bracket. Today, we've got Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat versus a newfangled sort of team, Chaos Theory. It's going to be a close one. Let's find out how close. Hello, everybody. What's up?
Sorry, blurry camera right now.
Brother. We set the focus.
Yeah, it's really. I gotta pull the Andrew.
It works.
Yeah.
If you do it right. Welcome, everybody, to Real Trivia Face Off. Today, as I said, knockout Intercup round. We've got Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. Tried and true team that's been together since the beginning, aside from a brief stint where they were separated and wanted to try out different partners. And Chaos Theory, a few of the old guard uniting to create their own new sort of team, changing how the world would view them. What do you think of this today, Jacob?
I mean, this match has been a long one in the making. I think with all this extra time, I think, they've studied up hard. They've prepared themselves more than anything else before. So I really think that we're going to have a really good match today.
Indeed, yeah. With Albert being unfortunately delayed and fucked up for so long by the American corporation Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
In the comments, hashtag we hate Delta.
Yeah. Let's keep it clean. They could potentially be interested in the future, but
yeah.
So let's make ourselves heard. Use your voice, guys. So this is gonna be interesting. There's been a lot of time, and I'm curious as to whether that serves as a benefit or a detriment. Let's go ahead and look at some stats here. I guess I'm curious to look at some stats here. First up, let's look at Chaos Theory. You got Albert there, and I think that woman's name is Sam. And they have proved to be a fierce team, only losing once to a team that many people call the best in the league. So nothing to be ashamed of too much there. A record of 2-1 with 1 KO, 1 TKO. These motherfuckers have not had to play round 3 in a winning round. Also, accuracy of 85.33% and possible points earned is 76.29. Good stuff there. Those are high numbers. I'll say there's a chance that those high numbers are, when you have lower amounts of games, you're able to keep those higher. So let's see if they can hold on to them as they continue. See if they can keep that up today. But very impressive for a 3-game start.
I think it's going pretty well for them. And who knows? They might get their next win today. But
it's possible. I would say it's a coin flip even. Let's go ahead and look at it.
Owen's ready to go to sleep, so we got to hurry this up.
All right, Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. Let's talk about these these guys. They've got a record of 11 wins, 7 defeats, 6 TKOs, accuracy of 64.83%, and possible points earned 59.50. Those are just good, clean stats with, 18 games, I believe? Yeah, 18 games, keeping those numbers pretty good. Pretty, but I think this goes either way. We'll have to see.
Man, these competitors are kind of getting heated behind the scenes.
My producers are in my fucking ear just talking to me.
This is I'm getting word from that our sponsors are dropping as we're talking. It's actually scary. We just lost Delta.
And Cameron in here as well as Adelaide making some comments.
Oh wow.
We got an audience here tonight.
Anyway, about Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat. They got really good stats. I think they've had good time to prepare, and I think they're really gonna bring it today. So Chaos Theory, they gotta keep themselves on the toe because this ain't gonna be a easy match. So
yes, absolutely, this will be interesting. All right, well with that, let's go ahead and talk to our first team today. That's gonna be Chaos Theory. Let's see Sam and Albert.
Hey Sam, how are you? I
Hello.
haven't seen you since I saw you in Indiana. Last time I saw you, your boyfriend was shitting all over a restaurant. How was he now?
He's good.
Great. Anyway, Chaos, we're here. We're excited for this match. Are we? I don't know. The last time we had a match, it was pure chaos. No one knows what's happening. We changed the whole tide of the tournament. We knocked out 1.5 women. It's what we're made of, literally the chaos. And guess what happened as well to me in the past couple of weeks? I was fucking stuck in the airport for 1 whole week. So yeah, if you don't think that's chaos, then I couldn't tell you what that was. But yeah, that was the lowest of my lows. I don't know what could have happened here today if we lost. Could that even matter? Does it matter? I have literally been in a dump. I got kicked out of a whole country. I have to move to another. So you know what? I don't care what happened. What happens today? Nothing could have gone worse. Sam, you're the boss. Take over. I'm just gonna chill.
The most chaotic thing that's happened in my life recently is I had to work 8 days in a row, but then I got 5 days off, but then I had to work 9 days in a row. So like, the 5 days wasn't really worth it. Anyway, you should cheer for Chaos Theory because Colin has beef with this little guy. Snoopy? Beef with Snoopy? I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus.
I don't have beef with Snoopy. I have beef with all pickleballers out there. Sorry, Cameron. Yeah. Good to be back.
Speaking of pickleball, I've been watching actual sports at the Olympics.
The Olympics,
I've
yeah.
been watching so much Olympics lately.
It's very exciting.
Sometimes I watch them in the morning, and then later in the day I rewatch them when they play them again because I'm bored.
Adelaide, I did watch that clip. I wasn't going for that, but I found the likeness to be pretty funny. Yeah, everybody check out Mighty Med Allen compilations. I don't know. I feel like we're the automatic bad guys here, so it doesn't really matter how today goes. Although we have had a while to prepare. I've watched some more David Fincher movies, so now I'm not as useless in that category. So I'm feeling okay.
I think I've watched one movie in the past week or two.
That's pretty good. I'm the same, but it was Deadpool and Wolverine. So
that was one I watched a bit ago. Whenever that was.
All right, get us out of here. Let's start.
Get us out of here. Let's start. Famous words, incredible. Just stating his intentions and ready to go. Albert and Sam with some very distinctive energies in their intro, their promo. Today.
Albert maybe taking a nap. I don't know.
Albert just passing out, which I do expect to happen throughout the match. But luckily, I think Sam will be able to carry them through those patches, much like Jesus carries you when you only see one set of footsteps on the beach.
Well, I think Sam, she was shots fired at Colin for calling him out as a Snoopy hater. I really think that's controversial in today's time. So,
and I think Owen and Colin responding well to the villain allegations, and we'll have to see exactly how they can fight that throughout the match.
Let's see if they fit the mold. Okay, let's see it.
All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and let's do some intros. Introducing first, and 1 defeat, including 1 KO and 1 TKO, represented by the Arsenal, Albert Wiradharma, and Stegosaurus Sam Thurman. We have Chaos Theory! And next, with a record of 11 wins and 7 defeats, including 6 TKOs, represented by Colin Coolin Topping and the Outlaw Owen Torrance, we give you Lighthouse Lobster.
Talk to me. Whoa.
Dude, don't summon the ghost.
I got possessed by somebody who's good at trivia. Let's go.
That Jurassic Park song is one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Yeah, I was unsure when to put the curtain up because I really enjoyed watching the dogs, but I didn't want to listen to the song anymore.
I think it gave me a
Chaos.
Fight through the headache, Owen. That's part of their strategy.
I like the part where he said it's a dinosaur, though.
It'll be the second worst thing you heard tonight once you hear and your winner is Chaos Theory.
Oh shoot!
All right.
Wow.
That was good. That was good.
She got you there, guys.
Response to that.
Dude, I mean, at this point, what else can you do besides read the?
Albert, what the heck? Get the blindfold up.
I'm going to blindfold it. You can tell me what to do.
He's gonna play like that.
Can you-
from
No, he's
that
not.
one
Got
movie.
the answers on the other side.
He's
Albert, this is like
crazy.
this is an auditory sport.
What is it like? I am the force, and the force is with me,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
No one is feeding me answers to these headphones.
Well, technically anybody
I mean, I
could be
guess
doing
us
that,
would
regardless
read
of blindfold.
Well, the thing is, if he writes very well, that's the worry for me, because then I think.
Yeah, let's see
That's
how
alright.
you write, Albert.
He's got an extra hand down.
Does everybody have their writing utensils in hand? All right, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, then, Jacob, I'd love if you would read the round one rules here.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. In round one, sorry, there's gonna be 8 questions in random categories given to all the competitors. Each competitor has 15 seconds to write the answers. Answers must be said aloud when revealing responses. All questions are worth 1 point, and if you get all 8 questions right, you trigger a perfect round bonus question, which is worth 1 point, of course. Each team gets 3 repeats, which you can use throughout the match for a question to be repeated, and you also get 1 challenge. Each team can challenge any ruling, and if you get the reversal, you get to keep the challenge.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I appreciate that.
Salient stuff.
It's crazy.
All right. Well, with that, I guess let's go ahead and jump into the questions. I'll start with evens. So you start with odds.
Oh, thank God. Okay, because I wanted to read this first question
All
in the
right.
category of horror thriller. Woo!
Oh,
First question instead of the 8th question.
Your first question of the match is: how does the creature played by Cole Sprouse come back to life in Lisa Frankenstein?
You know, I've tried many times to bring a creature back to life in our very world, Jacob. And the only one that I've been successful with is my little rat dog, Mabel.
Oh,
I can't.
Jesus. I have one of those as well.
I've signed
5,
away my NDA
4.
on
3,
exactly how,
2,
specifically for this question, but
Yeah, you might want to. The scientist might be after you now. We're gonna start with Owen.
Oh, I said struck by lightning.
Okay, and Albert, if he even wrote anything, let's see it.
Like a toad stalked by lightning.
That would have been
Oh,
the funniest
wow,
thing if
okay.
you just wrote one speech and this terrible scribble.
it's like a scribble across the entire board.
All overlap. Okay, Colin
lightning strike.
and Sam.
I couldn't remember, so I said Lisa Frankenstein wants a BF, so he goes.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, isn't there something about her being like, man, I wish I had people that liked me, and then he gets struck by lightning?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie, but I do know based off what the answer sheet says that the answer was struck by lightning. So everybody gets a point except for Sam.
Brutal. Yeah, everybody told me to steer clear of that movie, so.
Really, it was good.
I liked
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Tell your steer clear your people that said that.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't any of you, but everyone else.
One of the
All right.
2,000 people you
Let's
follow
go.
on my phone.
That's not. Also, 700, 700 something, not
All right,
2,000.
that's going to call it against the defense. All right.
I'm taking hits from all sides here. My own teammate.
Question number 2 is in the category of dramas. And your question is, who directed The Whale? I'm trying to mix up my delivery tonight.
I can't
What was
write
that
from
supposed to
laughing.
be? Like, what was that supposed to be?
Ah,
Stop.
Who directed The Whale?
trivia host. I'm trying out a new character, and with that comes
That was like the
experimentation.
quirky
And I don't
guy.
think we should hate on people's art. You know,
Art.
we're gonna do the insert in 5, 4, 3, 2,
If that's art,
1.
also.
So, we'll ask Colin for an explanation on that later. Let's get Albert's answer first here.
Darren Aronofsky.
I keep on forgetting to look to see if he actually takes off his
I know, I do too.
And I'm like, maybe he's just
you'll
doing
be
it.
next.
That
Darren Aronofsky.
Sam
Darren Aronofsky.
and Owen.
Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah, that's a clean sweep right there. Exactly the answer we're looking for. Our boy
clean
Darren.
sweep right
The
there.
Maybe not our
implication
boy,
was
I'm not-
that if your little intonation was art, that
Mhm.
anything I do, which is clearly above that, makes me an amazing artist.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Jesus.
I think
Dude,
this is
there's so
connecting
many-
that logic,
dude,
but
everybody's
overall,
doing it. That's
just a cruel thing to say. Jacob, go ahead and take it away with the next one. I'll be watching Albert this
we
time.
gotta move on, guys. Okay, in the category of 90s, your question is, what 90s movie features Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis as the titular characters?
There's got to be a little
Um,
gap, right? Wait,
Albert,
what?
behind you. Albert, look out.
What? My dogs? My
There's a horrifying dog.
I think I just whacked my dog in the face because of you, Colin, because of you, Owen.
I
don't know where they
Because
are.
of me? It's not my favorite of blind put inside.
4, 3,
Nobody
2,
forced you to put on
1.
blindfold.
Okay, we're gonna start with Colin
Oh God, I said Thelma and Louise.
and Sam.
Thelma and Louise.
I was that wrong.
Okay, Owen
Thelma and Louise.
and Albert.
I said The Fly.
Unfortunately, Albert will be getting it wrong. The correct answer was Thelma and Louise. But I can see, the Gina Davis. You can see where that, that might have.
His
That's
name
fair.
It's okay.
Shut.
All right. With that, we'll move on to question number 4 in the category, a category near and dear to my heart, comedy. Sorry, I couldn't. I wanted to do the voice so bad, and then I thought of the things that Colin would say to me, and that discouraged me. So I guess I'll go back to normal.
Or if we're just the villain, I gotta lean into it,
In the category
Might as
of
well.
comedy, who plays the titular character in Ingrid Goes West?
Should I be changing up my voice as well? I'm kinda
We've been requesting it for years, so I'm not sure what would inspire you to do that now.
Okay, should I go
but-
for like a New Yorker or something?
I'm a fan. You should keep
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start with Sam here.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Let's see Owens.
Aubrey Plaza.
Albert, what do you got?
She tore her ACL during WNBA All-Star Weekend. Aubrey Plaza.
So sad.
And Colin.
Aubrey Plaza.
All right. Clean sweep once again.
Sweep.
4 points across the board here. That is what we were looking for on our second titular character question in a row. We just love the word. It's
I
fun to
love
say. It's
titular
fun to hear.
Just
Yeah,
wait until this next question. I tell you what. Of course, question number 5.
If you want to hold for a moment, it appears we may have lost. Owen, do you want to say a word here?
A word?
Okay, he's good.
He was just really
Your
still.
camera. His camera fully.
He was not
went to the-
impressed by the amount of
Oh.
titular.
It went to the little circle for me, so I wasn't sure. Okay, go ahead, Jacob.
Okay, then. Question number 5 in action adventure. Gary Ross and Francis Lawrence have directed movies in what action franchise? A lot of different action franchises out there, but will they pick the right one?
Yeah, that's really the question tonight, and it's one that I was curious about coming in, is how
Sure.
many action franchises can each of these competitors name?
That's not
2.
the
That is the bonus
Hopefully
question,
one.
so be ready. Okay, boards up, everybody. We're going to be starting back again with Owen.
The Hunger Games.
Okay, Albert.
The Hunger Games.
Okay, Colin.
I couldn't pull it. I said Fast and Furious.
It's been a long... Okay, Sam.
I said Hunger Games.
Okay. Hunger Games was correct. So everybody
Alright.
getting that except for Colin.
That's what I thought. Okay. Which means, I put that in wrong. Chaos Theory gain a point while staying one behind on Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. Moving into question 6 in the category of animated. What kind of animal is Prince John in Disney's Robin Hood? Now, this is fun because now it's a question of how many animals can you name? And I'm going to be honest, Jacob,
Exactly.
I think they can name more. Does that make it harder for them? Or is this a more difficult thing now that there are so many options in their mind besides?
I mean, there's always some defaults that you default with. So
5,
who knows?
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with Albert here.
Lion.
How about you, Colin?
A lion.
Let's go look at Sam's answer.
Lion.
Lion, she says, and Owen.
I said bear.
Oh my.
And that is the end of Owen's perfect round. The other 3 getting it correct with lion.
I almost said bear, and
Is
then I
he the
erased.
king?
I
Is he
also said
the
bear.
bad guy?
He's the bad guy.
Yes.
He's
Oh, I
the
thought
The
he
bear's
was
Little-
Little John.
the bear.
Little John is, yeah.
I thought he was a king. Why do they have a Little John and Prince John? There's like more names.
There
It's
is
like,
there's another
Colin-
king. Like the
Colin-
prince is not the king. That's the thing.
Wait, a
like-
second.
Like in Men in Tights, for example.
Never seen it.
Okay, never mind.
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson.
I forget the king's name, but it's a
Or
King
not
Richard.
Mel
I think.
Gibson.
It is
Mel
King
Brooks.
Richard.
Mel
Very
Brooks.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson,
Mel
right?
Gibson, of course, directed Robin Hood Men in Tights. Okay. We're going to go now to question number 7 in the category of 80s. Kurt and Ram played what sport in Heathers? Heathers.
I was hoping you were just going to ask what
Heathers.
movie they were in, but okay.
Heathers. This is the
You
movie
might see the musical.
that they're in.
I have seen
5,
a YouTube bootleg of the music.
4,
Oh, it's quick.
3, 2. You admitted that online. 1. And board's up. We're going to be starting
Jacob,
with.
the police lights.
That's what I was saying earlier. I think they're coming for me, Colin. What do you
I
got?
said football as one
And
of the
Sam.
match reports.
Football.
Oh, okay. Owen.
I think I fell off. I said basketball.
And Albert.
I wrote
Did
down lacrosse.
Albert lacrosse.
Big swing of lacrosse there.
That's a funny. You have to respect the
Yeah,
lacrosse
honestly,
answers.
respect.
Okay, and 1 point each for both teams because the answer
Let's go,
was
Colin.
football.
All right.
Football. There's a real American answer right there. Unfortunately, Owen will
And
now be
lacrosse
removed from
isn't?
the fantasy league.
Basketball
No.
very American too.
Lacrosse is a much more American answer, but in a way that the government wouldn't like to acknowledge. So
True.
we'll move on to question number 8.
It's just kind of fun. The heck?
That the government doesn't respect natives. All right. In the category of fantasy / sci-fi, what 1960s fantasy film features a veterinarian who travels abroad to search for a giant sea snail?
A giant sea snail.
Giant sea snail.
That's
That is what I
crazy.
said. I myself have done this, and I do not recommend it. It's fun, but he's a dick. Once you meet him, you'll kind of understand what I'm
I
saying.
thought he was
Feel
a sea
free.
snail.
It's good for the.
I missed the first part of the question, and I'm so confused.
Do you need a technical repeat, or are you
No, I wasn't paying attention.
in 5,
I respect
4,
that, Owen. Thank you for
3,
abusing the
Keep
system.
the integrity of the game intact.
1? All right. Let's go ahead and start with Sam here.
I said SpongeBob.
All right. Let's go to Owen.
I said Doolittle. Again, don't know the context. Or the
We'll look
category.
at Albert's here.
I heard giant and I wrote Gulliver's Travels.
And
Jack Black.
Colin.
Yeah, we did a weird
There is some
Dr.
weird
Doolittle, but you know.
So we will give the answer to Colin, but not to Owen. We were looking for Dr. Doolittle.
Wait, that
Oh,
movie's that
yes.
old?
What was
Yeah,
There's
there's like a
a
franchise.
1960s
Oh.
version. Yeah.
I did not
Oh,
know
is
that.
that
I was like
happening?
Dr. Doolittle, but I was like, that movie is not that old. But okay.
Yeah.
That was
Because who was it? Eddie Murphy? Right?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was the 2000. What
Yeah,
was the
but he was not in the
category?
60s.
Right. No. Yeah. Sorry. That's. I,
Yeah,
think
it was
that's
Sci-fi.
I was saying that's the
Oh.
version that most people are familiar with. But
I always got
The
mixed
Robert Downey
up with,
Jr. version.
Hmm.
That's a good point, actually.
It's the only one I've seen.
All right, I have to make a banner here because I forgot to do this earlier. Give me a moment. Jacob, why don't you vamp for me?
Me when I'm in my Hulk lab.
What?
Okay, I get it, like banner. Anyway, see, I always, as a kid, I got Dr. Dolittle mixed up with the Nutty Professor. Just, they're intellectual, like, guys, but and Eddie Murphy. But now, looking back on it now, they're very different.
So, Owen, have you further considered whether I can have that note poster yet?
I've actually considered the same amount, and that the answer is no.
Oh,
Maybe
I thought
next
she was about to
time.
give it to her.
It is. I did move it. It's now over there.
But like, I can't see it on your wall, so if I can't see it, it's
We got
not there.
we got Nope. We got Oppenheimer. We got Past Lives. The Batman. Then there's like a Friday the 13th one that's a little bit smaller.
Can I have
and
the
then-
Past Lives one?
No, actually,
Oh.
these are up.
No,
Um,
he's,
can you
Sam,
get a-
he's using
Can,
them.
Okay.
can you get me a
Alright.
Twisters poster from the theater?
I can get you a Twisters poster.
Oh my god, thank
Wait,
you.
I can just request posters?
Yeah, I've always said that.
What the
Can
hell?
I get a long
Andrew, I've
legs
given you like
poster?
3 posters.
You've
before.
given me like 2 posters. So
I've given you
so
Banshees of
sorry.
Inisherin, I gave you Babylon. Maybe it was
Yeah, that's 2
Babylon?
posters.
Yeah.
You've never given me any poster, Owen. What's the deal?
It's gonna be really hard to give you a poster. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, now it is. But
Okay, to be fair, Andrew lives
Shipping
like
can't be
5
that
minutes
much.
from me versus when y'all lived in like West Lafayette or Atlanta.
Also,
Hey,
Owen's holding on
Owen,
to 2
if you
items.
if you send me a poster, I'm gonna put it right there. Any poster, you send it to me, I'll hang
Any
it on the wall right
poster?
there.
I'm
Harold
gonna
in the
send
Purple
you-
We're
Crayon?
gonna put
Harold
Albert's
in the
address
Purple Crayon?
in the
Harold in the
comments.
Purple Crayon.
We're gonna put
We had
Albert's
a-
address in the comments.
We had a Deaf Jesus movie. I can send you the poster for that.
We're having a lot of fun
Hey, if you do it,
I'm grabbing a beer.
Harold in the
bro.
Purple Crayon. I'm sure we'll have a few
Harold in the
extra.
Purple Crayon. Please.
Box office
I mean,
was just
phenomenon.
left.
I thought he said he had to pee, but then he got back really quickly.
No, you gotta
so-
be here.
He's getting a
And
drink.
some bottles
That was a
clink.
fast piss.
I couldn't stop it, so I just thought I'd do what I can. I'll let you guys talk it out. You know?
He's still peeing. He's still peeing right now.
Are we on round 3?
We're about to come on to round 2. I'll go ahead and read the rules for you. The current score is 12-11 with Lighthouse Lobster with a 1-point lead. Is that what you have as well, Jacob? You
Yep.
probably didn't take score. Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Got it.
You're just a slow counter. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know how to read tallies.
All right. Round 2 rules. Each team will be spinning the category wheel. They have the chance to respin once unless they land on opponent's choice. But if they respin, they are stuck with the second category. The team will get 5 questions from that category, and they are worth 2 points unless you ask for multiple choice, in which case they are worth 1. Opponents get the chance to steal at the same value as the initial team. If the answer is missed, repeats challenges still in effect here. So, since Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat currently have the lead, they get to choose whether to spin or defer first. I'm trying to pull up the wheel here. Oh my god, come on. What's that? When I had to leave earlier to get the
Can we get IT in here?
Jacob.
reset, and it won't pull up.
I say we,
I don't know.
I feel like we got our IT guys in here already.
All right, I got it. So today, the wheel contains horror icons, David Fincher, family films, directors, creature features, rom-com, Haley Steinfeld, 2000s, and as always, spinners and opponent's choice. Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat. What is your selection here?
Whatever you want, Colin. I'm okay with it.
Whatever I want.
Mhm.
That's. I mean, I knew
Yeah,
Haley was
yeah.
coming. Okay, defer.
Awesome.
It doesn't really matter, unless it does.
Okay, so we will be starting with Chaos Theory spin here. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Why is there RTFO Fantasy League? Is that do you Do we get fantasy
Hey.
points?
Look at my
For each
bookmarks.
competitor?
Look at my bookmarks.
It does
I didn't know we
that.
had.
Not
I didn't know
like a
we
rank
had. We
of-
earned fantasy points.
Is that a rank of who you fantasize about?
Yeah, what
in-
is that?
It
What
is
is
a fantasy football league. to be clear.
Okay. I got excited. I thought someone making fantasy league for the RTFO. You know, like
There used to
Oh,
be
yeah, like
RTFO
drafting-
Elo.
Can we
Drafting
literally
contact
drafting play
can we contact fantasy FanDuel and see if we can get like betting?
Oh my god.
I would so
No,
be down for
Jacob.
that.
No.
Anyway, Sam, we got Spinner's Choice.
Oh,
I just realized that.
Sam says
Whoa.
I shouldn't
Okay,
gamble.
No choice.
what do you want to do here?
Probably one of our strengths.
Four
to
icons.
be
Four
honest.
icons.
No,
four
Jacob. Which one should we do?
Um,
then?
Should we go with the one that we think they are? The one that we mentioned in the chat
Yeah.
earlier? Do we want to save that?
Maybe. I feel like, but the other one, like, I'm not going to be as much help with. I'll
Right.
admit.
Okay.
But
What could they be talking about?
Sam, I'll make you make the call. I'm
oh
fine. with
no,
either of them.
no,
I
don't
feel
make
good. I
me.
feel
make
good.
the wrong-
Oh.
I always make the wrong decision though. How?
Okay, then
good
what?
do you
What do you
feel about-
if you make all the wrong decision? Then what do you want to go with? We'll go with the other one.
Oh no.
Albert not listening to women?
Which one do you feel better about
Mhm.
though? Like if this was a singles
Goodness.
match, which one would you feel better about?
Probably Steinfeld.
If this was a singles match, I would not pick either of those.
There's a time limit, right?
No.
Yeah, we'd love it. We would. There's no time limit. We'd love some consideration here. Starting 15 minutes late.
Should we do Steinfeld and save the other one just in case?
Your call.
I think we should save. I think we should save it because if they do get opponent's choice, I feel like they could like at least
Okay.
get a good
Haley
amount of
Steinfeld.
points.
Let's go.
I'll try my best.
I'm sorry, you said Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I will read the questions here.
Okay,
as
Andrew.
This is one of my favorite categories in the league.
I see you.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, question number 1 for Chaos Theory. In the category of Haley Steinfeld, in Bumblebee, what is Bumblebee's alphanumeric name before given the titular name?
Sam, like I said in the beginning, I don't care about this match, but I think the answer is B127.
I'm good with B127.
In 5?
Final answer, right?
Yep, that's a final answer.
Dude,
and
that's
that is
crazy.
Correct. B127.
Bumblebee.
Oh my god, Albert is really supplying a soundscape for us today.
I
was
keep
it that
hitting
The
my
room
mic, so
tone.
I
The room
apologize if that
tone.
makes it sound. Get your room tones out of here.
All right, question number 2 for Chaos Theory. In Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Gwen first meets Miles in what subject class?
They're watching a movie.
No, they're talking about Einstein. So I want to
Science?
say it's that or physics.
Or math? Or physics? Wait, how old do you start taking physics? I don't know.
In 5,
You want multiple?
Yeah.
3,
Multiple
2.
choice.
Is it A, English, B, calculus, C, history, or D, physics?
So physics?
Yeah, because I believe that's the quote there. They were talking about the relativity and everything.
Okay.
So physics. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. If you had answered science, I would have had a really frustrating challenge.
I would have.
Question number 3. Who plays Tom Chaney, the man that killed Maddie's father in True Grit?
Tom Chaney is Josh Brolin. Is that right?
I know
Answer
he's in that movie.
5, 4,
Should we go for it?
3,
Josh Brolin, final
Two.
answer.
1. Josh Brolin is correct for 2 points.
I'm pretty sure that Haley Steinfeld and Josh Brolin are the only 2 people I could tell you were in that movie off the top of my head.
Fair.
All right. Question number 4. Sorry.
Are you good?
I got the salmon burps. Question number 4. I'm sorry. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
What is the occupation of Joe Keenan in Term Life?
Okay. Term Life. Joe Keenan. What the frick is his job?
We're going to need an answer in 5, 4,
I have an inkling, but I need multiple, Sam.
2.
Okay, multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, detective, B, hitman, C, doctor, or D, lawyer?
I'm between 2. Joe Keenan. Term Life, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a cat that just yelled outside of my window.
Oh, the baby.
I want to say, I think so. Hitman, I think.
We're going to need an answer in
I'm good with that.
5,
Hitman,
4.
final answer.
3. That is incorrect. Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. Is it A, detective, B, hitman, C, doctor, or D, lawyer?
I don't have any.
I'm thinking
world.
detective.
Okay, you rip it because I.
Detective. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
All right, let's go. You're
I was
making
between
decisions
those
from
two.
now on.
This movie has a character named Samantha Thurman.
Really?
That
Wow.
is true.
That's so
That's a-
crazy. Because that's your name.
That's
your
my name.
If I had
It's
a character
literally
named
written
Andrew
on the
Judd,
desk.
I'd be really
There's a
excited
character
about that,
with my
honestly.
name.
That's so crazy.
All right, question. We're gonna move on to question 5. Question is. Sorry, I muted that time.
Burp counter.
All right, question. Well, that was him. Give me a moment here.
Oh, he's not going to throw up. He's going to
shit.
throw up.
Is our host okay?
Andrew, are you good?
Okay, I guess I'll take this one.
I'm back. All right.
Oh,
we're good.
he's good.
I needed to settle myself. Question number 5. Which character recruits Kate Bishop during the mid-credits of The Marvels?
Oh shit. Okay.
Ain't no way.
Is it not just Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel?
I'm pretty sure it's just Miss Marvel, yeah. Because, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. So
would
Kamala
opinion.
Khan, Miss Marvel, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Albert
They're putting together a team.
having it at his desk. Is
dude,
a
I
fun-
forgot she was in that movie.
a fun
As in
twist.
Haley Steinfeld, not Kamala Khan.
Ew,
I did not
whoa.
forget she was in that.
God.
Oh, I forgot you did
That's-
find them.
It's
They're
not the
not
it's not the
gone.
full thing.
An
Yeah, I
army
did
of
find it.
fuckos cheating.
It's like
Did
the
you ever
Cardi
update
episode
this?
of Squid
I
Games.
only saw it on Instagram, I think. That you got him
Yeah.
back. Okay. Well, with that, I somehow lost my wheel to side again. Give me a second.
Did you burp it away?
Cat good?
I have no
Dude, that-
idea. It's not my cat.
Are you sure it's not just like a child?
Wouldn't that be worse?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the cat is the better alternative.
Okay.
Oh man, who let the cat?
So this means we're going back to Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. After that round, let me double check the score here, but I believe it is 13-18 in favor of Chaos Theory. Is that
Oh,
what you
that's
have?
what I got.
Okay, good to hear. Good to hear.
Give him a second. He needs to count the tallies.
Yeah, I had to. I had to think of that.
So
Did
they
the-
did end up picking up
3-5.
7 points on their Spinner's Choice, a solid amount. As we go back to Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat, what do you want here? Do you want us to just spin? You want to spin right now? Is that a cool? Is that cool?
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
All right, here we go. All right, that's a free respin
Oh,
here.
thank you.
Yeah, we're good. Horror icons. Horror icons.
Stop, Jacob. What the frick?
I just want to answer. I mean, I just want to.
So close.
Family
We'll spin
films.
again.
Yeah, we can
I
spin
think.
again. There's nothing on here I hate.
All right, that's a consensus. So this will be your final spin.
Okay, I thought it was gonna land on Haley Steinfeld.
All right.
It's about the
Rom-com.
same.
I don't think our deficit's too crazy. We can navigate this with multiple choice.
Yes, it is currently a 5-point deficit.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
No repeat points as well so far. Is that correct?
Well, there's no space between cat and the bullet point, which is pissing me off.
Keep it there. Make it buttered Owen. That's fine.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Mr. Graphic Design. Cool, man. Sorry. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready for it, but we're just gonna get started with the first question in rom-coms. Your first question is: characters with the usernames Shopgirl in NY152 meet in what romantic comedy?
That is You've Got Mail. Final answer.
Perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I looked at the screen and saw the thing on my screen. Sorry, I looked over and I was looking directly at my face. Okay, yes, that was the correct answer. Was You Got Mail? Yeah.
Oh,
You've Got Mail. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, we move on to question number 2. I'm gonna need that thing off my screen.
Leave it there.
Some kind of intimidation tactic.
That's intimidating me, and I'm not even answering any questions. Okay. Why does C.C. Baxter lend out his apartment in The Apartment?
isn't it so like people can have sex?
I don't know. I'm sorry. If you want to go multiple, that's fine with me.
I think a
5,
multiple choice, yeah,
4.
to be sure.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, so people can rest during shifts. B, so people can cheat on their wives. C, so people can sleep somewhere quiet. Or D, so people can host parties.
This is the cheating thing. Then?
I think that we'll go
Okay.
B. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I don't like the way you smiled when you said that answer, Jacob.
No, I didn't. Sorry, it's just the way, like, that's a crazy plot. Like,
It's a good movie.
I've never seen it. Sorry, Matthew. He's told me to
Okay,
watch
then.
it, so
That's what every person on planet Earth to watch it.
Okay, we're going to move on to question number 3. The category rom-com, of course. The adult version of Maddie, played by Mark Ruffalo, has what profession in 13 Going on 30?
Come on, Colin, think.
We should get this as multiple choice.
Yeah, I want to say he's like some like reporter type guy, but I don't know.
That's something like that. Like yeah. Like
No, not
journalist.
but something
5,
related to journalism.
4,
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple
3.
choice, please.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, model, B, reporter, C, photographer, or D, DJ.
It's not TJ, but I am between
Yeah,
two of those.
that really sucks. 'Cause I think we just give it to them. I mean, they probably get it, but
I just want to say
5, 4,
can we
3.
get a repeat of the options?
Okay, your free repeat of the options is it A, model, B, reporter, C, photographer, or D, DJ. Era. Okay.
you know, he could secretly be a model. I don't think we should rule that one out. Just keep it on the back burner.
Mm-hmm. You want me to pick one?
Yeah, you steered us correctly, and the one decision I made was wrong. So you go for it.
5, 4,
Reporter, final
3.
answer.
That is incorrect. Chaos Theory for the 1 point steal is it A, model, B, reporter, C, photographer, or D, DJ. Era. Okay.
photographer.
I guess so. I don't
think he's a model or a DJ. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, but I'm feeling photographer.
5,
Okay, go with it.
4,
Photographer, final answer.
2. That is correct for the 1 point
Okay.
steal.
I liked Colin's mind game where he tried to bring model back into the rotation without
be
ever believing it was going to be a model.
He could be.
Man, like Mark Ruffalo could be a model.
Don't disrespect
Like,
Mark Ruffalo.
clearly
On the down
introverted
low, he's a
character.
model.
Oh, and if it's any consolation, I also would have picked reporter because I was thinking journalist at the start. So
Yeah,
there was no winning there.
I wanted to stick true to our initial thought, even though I was
Mhm.
slightly leaning photographer.
Jacob?
Okay, then. Are you guys ready for your fourth question?
Yes.
Your fourth question is Kurt Russell plays a carpenter who loses his memory in what 80s rom-com?
Is that Overboard?
I think so. I didn't watch
Wait.
this movie with
Kurt
everybody.
Russell loses his memory. Didn't she lose her memory? Wait a minute.
Is there a similarly plotted
5,
movie?
4.
Could you
Is it a
repeat?
Yeah.
Yes, you can get a repeat of the option. I mean, of the question, of course. Using your first repeat. Kurt Russell plays a carpenter who loses his memory in what 80s rom-com?
I'm thinking it's Overboard, but I feel
right,
like
we
the
have to-
plot has been mixed up. Overboard, final answer?
That is correct for the 2 points.
Is it
Not
not?
gonna lie, I thought it was Goldie Hawn that
I'm
loses
pretty
her
sure
memory.
Goldie Hawn.
Jacob, we
loses.
don't comment here.
Isn't it Goldie Hawn? Wait,
I don't
is
know
it
for
not
sure,
Goldie
but
Hawn?
I mean, I'm not going to challenge because you got it right.
Hey Albert.
Well, they might
I don't-
challenge it 'cause
I don't know what
I
they
think-
challenge.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it is Kurt Russell because I can picture a scene of him falling over, and I think they gender swap it in the reboot.
Oh, in the reboot they gender swap it. Hey
I
Carnahan.
believe so. So I don't. Matt would know, but I don't know well
Matt
enough.
Carnahan,
Matt is
answer
not
this
here.
I don't know if
He
it's,
is-
I don't know if
he
it's
is not
worth.
watching
I don't know
this.
if it's worth
Yeah.
a challenge.
I don't know, man. Because like, what if we need the challenge later? You know. But
Yeah, I don't.
I
Think,
didn't
I don't think
actually
it's worth
watch
it.
the movie, so.
Yeah, it's not.
the
I don't
current
think it's
score
worth the challenge.
18-19, just a heads up, with one repeat being
Mhm.
used by Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat. As we go into the final question of rom-com. Any so decision, do you guys have a challenge or
No, I don't think so.
all right? Jacob.
Okay,
Take it
moving
away.
on to question number 5, your final question of rom-com. Who plays Alex, a bar owner in He's Just Not That Into You?
I think
I don't know anything about that. Yes, that's all I know about it. I've seen the poster.
Mm-hmm. So have I. Do you want to go for it?
5,
Sure.
4,
Matthew McConaughey,
3.
final answer.
2. That is incorrect for the
Ah.
2-point steal. Chaos Theory.
What was the occupation that they said?
Bartender.
I only heard bartender. Okay. Bradley Cooper is in this. God, this film is like stacked,
5,
I think
4.
I don't know anything about
3,
it, so do you want to go Bradley
2.
Cooper?
Bradley Cooper.
1.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Justin Long.
Oh
J
my
Long.
god.
We're looking for J Long.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
That is the right time period for him, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that guy was in a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
he
and I
was
think
in
someone
so much
largely moved
Okay.
past it.
We take 1 point down with the unfavorable category.
Yes, 1 point down is correct. Moving into round 3. A pretty good round. Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat not getting one of their favorites, but picking up 5 points and only losing 1
He's got
point
another
to a
dog.
steal. So basically just a 2-point differential swap from round 1.
No.
Albert is collecting dogs.
Looks like that cat outside the window.
to round 3, which Jacob,
The
I would
cats
appreciate
can-
a
the cats
movie
can
for
stay.
us.
Yeah, I'd love to read the rules. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Sorry, the dog. Anyway, round 3.
Are you scared?
No, of course not. Teams will
Give a
pick
dog.
4 numbers that will correspond to 4 random categories. Each team gets 4 questions. Teams can only collaborate on the 3rd and 4th question. Questions are worth 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. There's no stealing or multiple choice in this round.
All right. So with that, Chaos Theory has the lead, so they will be able to pick their numbers first from 1 to 12. Chaos Theory.
You can pick numbers first.
We're missing. Wait. One second. Please don't choose anything yet. We are missing the top of round 2 and round 3. I thought it was just round 2.
I mean the top.
What does that mean?
I
It
don't
means I
wanna
can't
say
see
anything.
the randomized category. There are no randomized categories at the moment.
That's okay.
Can we just straight up pick the categories then? Like, tell us the list of categories and we pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
More
yeah,
icon.
sure. Starting with the
Fincher.
first one, we got
West Anderson.
Jacob, I'm randomizing on the randomized
Right.
categories tab. If you want to go there,
okay, yes, okay.
give me a
This is
second.
your link later.
Need to find the way. I forget how to randomize range. There it is. Got it. Okay. We have our randomized categories. Now you guys can give us your numbers.
So,
Albert,
Sam,
go first. Okay.
we know what numbers they're going to pick. Do you
That's
think if
true.
we just pick that, it'll just ruin their vibe? Or will that
Yeah.
backfire on us?
I ruined my entire day, actually.
I don't know. I mean, I usually go at least 1 or 2 odd numbers, but like to take away their numbers, then they'd have to go odds, and Owen hates odds.
I like fundamentally hate odds.
Like
yeah.
he fundamentally
you know-
hates odds.
I've heard he fundamentally hates it, but that's just
If we take 2 of their numbers, they cannot go with the regular flow. So we can probably just do that. I'll pick 4 and 8.
Okay.
oh.
But they would still be. They'd still be able to get 4 evens if I don't pick at least 1 even.
Oh my
So-
god, Owen's crying right now.
I'm gonna go. Well, you said 4 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with 12 and 1.
All right. Dope.
Well, that. Whatever. This is fine. What we have to take 1 odd, right?
2, 6, 10, and then whatever the heck.
Can I throw a 5 in there? It's a prime.
You can throw a 5 in
nice.
there.
It's like the closest an odd number can get to being an even number, right?
That makes
5.
absolutely no sense.
Yes, it does. I promise you it does. I promise you it makes a lot of sense.
Go for it.
5 is our. So I forgot our numbers already. 2.
The other
6,
odd numbers and 5.
2, 6, 5, and
Or
10.
even, yeah.
This is a dirty move. Heel team of the year.
2, 6, 5, 10.
To you.
Yeah, but those numbers never do us any good. I mean, I'm not going to disparage them right now. We'll see what they actually do.
Okay. So Jacob, you seen what I've got here?
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and read off Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cats options here. So, oh wait, it's 2, not 3. Whoops.
Yeah, we don't want your dirty 3.
All right, let's be civil, please.
I am always civil. That is my occupation.
Andrew,
Shut the
looks like
fuck
you
up!
have
Shut
no
the fuck up! Wait, what?
No,
I have eyebrows.
No, there's a certain angle. I think the light was hitting it right. It looked like you had no eyebrows when you were looking at the computer.
Shit. Okay, sorry. Okay, 2, 5, 6, 10. 2 corresponds to creature features.
Awesome.
5 corresponds to James Bond. 6 corresponds to David Fincher. And 10 corresponds to Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
We're
now
still good.
time for chaos theories. Categories. You guys picked 4. That corresponded to thriller. You picked 8, which corresponds to horror icons. So
Dude,
getting kind
fucking
of
chorus.
spooky up in
Of
here.
fucking chorus. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
You picked 1, which corresponds to 80s. And then you picked 12, which corresponds to the man, the myth, the legend, Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Oh, when they robbed us of a David Fincher horror icons thriller
They
round
did,
3.
didn't they? You should murder them. One of us can go to Indonesia, though.
Anybody can start up the conversation here. Go ahead.
We should have picked 2, 4, 6, 8. Um,
That's true.
do you guys want to go first?
No, you guys.
You guys should have picked 2, 4, 8, 10.
That's true. Anyway, I don't know. My least favorite category is Keanu Reeves.
Okay. I can maybe solo that for 1 or 2.
I mean, horror icons definitely
unless
3
you
or
want to
4.
take Keanu for 1.
I've seen the John Wick movies, but don't remember much about them. Matrix, don't remember much about it. The first Bill and Ted movie, don't remember much about it. And Toy Story 4.
I can
Yeah, I do not think I should take
for
Keanu.
2. I'll shoot my shot at Keanu at 2. You said you want horror icons for 4?
3 or 4, and then Thriller probably for the. Wait, do you feel better about Thriller or 80s?
Goodness.
I feel better about Thriller, but
you want to do Thriller for 3? You want to do? Are you saying you want to do Thriller for 3, or you want to solo Thriller?
I don't know if I could poll an 80s 3 or 4. I mean, I know we'd be working together, but
okay, we can do 80s 1. You take it, and then we do and then I guess it just depends on Thriller or icons.
Do you think?
Probably
Do you think we could pull an Icons 4? I keep forgetting the Scream movies are in there now, but I just watched the first one.
Maybe. At
there
least
has
Icons
been
4. Go ahead.
Like there have been Icons 4s that I've known. There's also obviously been some I don't know, but it's like probably like 50-50 at least. No, don't know. So
I think that's a better chance than, because at least we've seen all the films. I think that's a better shot than putting something that we might never heard a film of.
Yeah. Okay. So
So
do you
let's
want to
do Icons 4, Thriller 3.
Yeah, and then 80s 1, Keanu 2, or the other way around.
Yeah, we can do 80s 1, Keanu 2.
Okay. And then I'll take 80s. He'll take Keanu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, great. Lighthouse Lobster in the house cat. Go ahead.
Creature features at 1.
Okay.
What do you have any thoughts? I mean, I feel like unfortunately we have to go 4 with David Fincher here.
Yeah, that's the only progress I've made.
And it's probably going to be mostly you. I don't think I can get that level of detail.
I've seen about half of the James Bond films.
And yeah, I got halfway through James Bond watch through, and then Roger Moore just killed all my enthusiasm.
I haven't seen the Roger Moore or the Timothy Dalton, but I've seen everything else.
I've seen everything up to Moonraker with Roger Moore, which is like a little under half his filmography. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like James Bond in anything above a 2. I think unfortunately we have to go Haley Steinfeld.
We're going to Steinfeld 3.
We have to.
Steinfeld 3.
She's been in enough movies that we might have seen versus like we know there's a bunch of James Bond we haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Creature.
I've not. I can take the 1. I don't love James Bond 2. I feel like you've probably
Do
seen.
we feel more confident about a Creature Features 2 than a James Bond 2?
No, I don't. Because
Okay.
my thing with James Bond is I haven't seen the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I've only seen Casino Royale and Skyfall from Daniel Craig.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen one.
So I feel like you just have a better spread with James Bond. So if you want to take that one, I guess I'll attempt the Creature Feature 1.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so Creature Feature 1 for Colin and Bond 2 for Owen.
Yep.
And then then we can confer on Haley Steinfeld 3 and
Steinfeld
David
3.
4. Fincher 4.
Steinfeld 3 that's a
The old
fun move.
Steinfeld 3.
That's good.
Speaking of Steinfeld, nice shirt, Andrew.
I do not support the actions
I
of.
love Jerry Seinfeld.
I do not support the actions of any specific cast members in the show, specifically those.
That's a bad look, bro. Half that cast is not a good look.
Fuck! God damn it! Shit!
Have you seen Kramer's?
Literally
set on the
Wayne
Laugh
Knight.
Factory?
If you include Wayne Knight, then it's like 2/5 are bad. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Less than half. You win.
Okay. That's great. So round 3, that means we will be starting with Colin at Creature Features for 1. And I will be reading for Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat here, since I read for Chaos Theory in round 2.
Jesus.
No.
It's the way the question's written is very funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm gonna get confused.
Are you ready for your first question?
What is that?
You better do it,
Sure.
Andrew.
What kind of creature is King Kong in King Kong Lives?
He's I don't know how technically you want to get here. A gorilla. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was like, are they looking for Big Ape?
In the question, it says, in pause for dramatic effect, King Kong lives.
I was like, oh,
If my
hopefully-
question isn't as easy as what animal is King Kong,
That is not how things go
Right.
here.
That's not how
We
you do
riot.
That is not how things go here.
We
Sam,
riot.
Sam. So, I know for a fact that the most explicit design for King Kong that looks like a gorilla is Peter Jackson King Kong. Every other King Kong has been kind of vague of just a giant ape.
I mean, technically, he is his own creature. He's not. an
Resembles.
actual-
He said resembles, right? Did I
Did
Did I
he?
hear that correctly?
I don't.
I don't know.
What do we do? Are we challenging?
They're,
I mean-
they're trying to challenge.
Is that what you're doing?
Oh, but also again, it's a person in a suit. So it,
Oh
they
my
could be trying to go for a
Okay.
gorilla, but it just
yeah.
looks like a regular ape. Let's not.
Yeah,
I
I feel like
just wanna go
that one's
Thank
even
you.
riskier than the overboard challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, so no challenge here, just to be clear?
No.
Okay.
I kind of would have
Go for
respected
it.
it.
Go for the
honestly.
challenge.
It would have been pretty stupid. But I would have respected it.
Okay. So that means we are at a tie game here, 19-19, which means we will go to
Chaos Theory.
Sam with
Sam.
the 80s question.
Jacob, I swear.
The question's already chosen. Jacob's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't have any say in the matter. I'm just gonna read the question. Please don't hurt me. Okay.
You got this.
Starting off
Whoa.
with the 80s 1-pointer for Chaos Theory. E.T. rides on the front of what while attempting to
Oh,
escape
okay.
cops in E.T. the Extraterrestrial?
A bicycle in a basket in the front of a bicycle. Final answer.
Yeah, it was a bike. Yeah. Yeah.
we'll take bicycle, but we had.
Oh, but it was bike.
we-
Sorry.
Yeah,
we
I mean,
had
If you guys
You wanna
want to
challenge
challenge
that?
that, I
You guys wanna
respect
challenge
that.
Actually,
Technically,
Actually,
E.T.
yeah.
doesn't exist, and he wasn't
He's not real.
Yeah,
He's not really an
technically,
alien. He's not
The
a.
puppet was riding in the basket, so E.T. wasn't actually there.
Yeah, E.T. had already gone home by the time they filmed
Focus on
that.
camera.
So.
wasn't
All
on
right.
set that day.
Okay, that means we're going to Owen for 2 points in James Bond. Owen, are you ready?
Good
That's
luck.
just scary, but yes, I'm ready.
All right, your question is, what was the most recent film that starred Sean Connery as James Bond?
This is confusing because there's the Never one, but I think that technically doesn't count because it's a non-EM production. So I guess
In
based on
5,
that logic, I would say
4,
Diamonds Are
three,
Forever. Final answer.
2. That is correct for 2 points.
That's whoever
Good
wrote
pull.
that.
That would have tricked me up. That would have tricked me at 100%. So we made the right call.
All right, so we go back to Albert. Ping pong,
got
a little back and
this.
forth between these teams. Albert will be answering the Keanu Reeves question.
Keanu Reeves. Where is the man?
I've
Okay.
got it. I'm highlighting it now.
Okay, Albert, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, he's locked in. Your question is, who plays Satan in The Devil's Advocate?
Oh, jeez. Haven't seen this.
5, 4,
My gut is
3,
saying Gary Oldman, so
2,
I'm gonna go with Gary Oldman. Final answer.
1. That is incorrect. We were actually looking for Al Pacino.
I've never heard of this movie.
It's good.
Sorry,
It's
Sam.
stupid as hell, but it's very
That's
fun.
okay.
I was gonna say, if it's got Keanu in a lead in the 90s.
Is that one where he's a lawyer
Yeah, he's a
for the
lawyer.
devil or something?
All right, that leads us to question 3 in the category of thriller for Chaos Theory. In order to try to take the lead here.
Okay, Andrew, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, Albert, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Oh, wait,
I think
no.
we might know
And
this
it's Sam as well.
Yeah.
Sam, you can contribute.
So Albert knows it, basically, is what he's saying.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Sure.
At the start of, pause for dramatic effect, Nocturnal Animals.
Oh my
What
God.
item does Amy Adams' character receive from her ex-husband?
I don't know. Why were you hyping it up like we would know this?
That was
They're
more
making
for
fun of
Andrew.
Andrew. I haven't seen this film. It may be like a book.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it, but it's been like 2.5
5,
years.
4,
You want
3,
to
I have
repeat
no
and go with
idea.
book.
2,
Maybe repeat.
1.
Repeat. One repeat.
Okay, using your first repeat of the match. You got 2 left. At the start of Nocturnal Animals, what item does Amy Adams' character receive from her ex-husband?
I don't remember anything about this movie, so I'm good with just going with book.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this, unfortunately. Okay.
Like,
Book final
5,
answer.
4.
Yeah.
I believe we can accept that, right?
We accept that, yeah.
It is a manuscript for his new novel, so yeah, a book.
Okay, yeah, it's a book.
So, yeah,
Dope.
that is correct for the 3 points.
Good job,
Going back
Albert.
in the
Well,
lead.
Yeah, good call.
Wild guess.
All right, so yes, back in the lead. Owen is mean.
Do you want to challenge that?
No, I don't. No, I'm just. He said a wild guess, but I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he might be done.
All right.
I'm sure it was somewhere in the recesses of mine. That
That's
movie's
really
been
No,
on the
Nocturnal's Animals.
That movie has
I
come
see
up
one.
a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he wasn't. The only reason he said, Albert, are you ready? Is because he had already fucked with me, and then he was like, shit, I gotta actually address the team that's receiving the question.
And I forgot that it was a team question.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully we can guess this.
So this is the 3-point question on Haley Steinfeld for Owen and Colin.
Steinfeld 3. Here we go, Colin.
Yay.
You guys ready?
They're gonna
It's
write about
Neighbors
this.
2.
Who directed 3 Days to Kill?
That's the one with like what Vince Vaughn or something.
Sure.
Which means it's some like nobody.
I mean, if it's 3, it can't be a complete nobody, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do we even like waste a repeat on
Answer
this?
5,
Probably we might need it for the
4.
Fincher.
We'll do
3,
one repeat. We'll do one repeat on
2.
this
All
one.
right.
That's a repeat?
Yeah.
Okay. Who directed 3 Days to Kill?
Where was Dan Gilroy in all this? What was he up to? Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just throwing out names.
I don't know. I feel like Mel Gibson or something. Like this is one of his like.
In 5?
Sure. I like Mel
4.
Gibson. Let's do
That's
that.
not right. Mel Gibson.
Gibson.
Final answer. That's not even
1.
close to right though.
You got the first letter. We were looking for Nick G.
Oh,
Mick
yeah.
G.
No, he's not a total nobody.
He's
Yeah,
not a
he's
nobody.
he's some movies. He's
I
little.
have one of his movies. I
Let's be
love.
kind to McG. He's more than just not a total nobody. Okay,
True.
he's an auteur and he deserves respect.
I want to go that.
Put some
far.
respect on Charlie's Angels. Come on.
And the babysitter duology.
This means war.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Oh.
Bro.
Did you end up watching This Means War, Andrew?
I did, yeah. But it was
I
for
watched.
Reese
I watched
Witherspoon.
This Means War in theaters.
I was just
I
trying
went
to
to the theaters
prep.
for that.
Okay, let's
Okay,
focus
sorry.
in.
Sorry,
You,
yeah.
Owen, you focus in really. Unless it's
Me,
a seven.
don't do that to me.
Alien.
You've
If it's
seen-
an Alien 3 question, I've seen it very recently. So
Why?
Okay, so
Why haven't we all
This
seen it more
means-
recently? Is the real question.
Okay, that's fair. Fine.
this was already the case. No draws happening here. We have 2 4-pointers left. We'll start with Lighthouse, Lobster, and the House Cat because they are down, and we are in the category of David Fincher.
Hmm.
Are you guys ready?
Mhm.
In Gone Girl, At what specific type of location does Amy drop money in front of Greta and Jeff that later causes them to rob her?
Mini golf course. Final answer.
All right.
That is correct for 4 points.
I'm almost positive I've gotten that question before in an RTFO match.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to use a challenge, might as
Wow.
well use it.
I mean, they've been
it's
building up
like-
saving their challenge. For
It's the end of the match,
Yeah.
right? Like they either get 4
Yeah.
points or.
Yeah.
So is
Like-
that a
So should we just go for it?
question, right?
If you're, I mean, if you feel pretty confident that you've heard it, then we'll fine with it. Let's go.
I feel pretty confident that I've gotten this question
Jazz
before.
music. It's a winner.
All right.
So I think we
That's-
go for it.
We are the
Yes.
challenge is on the basis that this question has been used before, and I will be checking the used question disposal. If it is in there, we will have to get a new question. All right.
Bye, guys.
Hi, thank you so much for watching.
apologies, everybody. That took a moment because this is a weird situation. There is a former question that is asking a similar thing but looking for a different answer. And so we consulted with an admin and we came to a decision that technically it is a different question. The old question is, what is Amy doing when she accidentally reveals her money to Greta and Jeff and Gone Girl? And that is when she's cleaning her cabin. And so it's really on the line, but since it's looking for different answers in different contexts, they involve the same questions, they involve the same characters, but they are looking for different answers. We feel as a group that it is a different question.
I swear I had a question where the answer was mini golf, though, in my match against Aiden.
Okay, wait, shit. I'm going to be honest, I found that question and I stopped looking for other questions. I'm going to look for mini golf real quick.
Who was the admin you consulted? Was it Al?
Matthew.
Oh, okay. I thought like I was on a plane or something.
No, he's on vacation. He was very generous.
You're like, we consulted admins. Like, oh, all the admins are here, right?
Oh, Rachel's
somewhere.
Which was at D&D.
Oh, yeah. She's busy.
I mean, there's a couple questions in the doc about mini golf, but I don't see anything again about Gone Girl.
Yeah, none of them are about Gone Girl except for a multiple choice option.
So we always transfer them? Like, we've never...
You want to watch the match with Aiden? You can. I'm sure with that. Honestly, I'm sure with that.
Yeah, let's add another hour to the runtime.
YouTube.
Let's live stream.
Which we do try every time. That's why I said I'm just going to check this because like it's kind of hard to say for sure. Otherwise, was this in like round 2 or round 3?
Round 2.
Was this the 3-year ago stream or the 2-year ago stream against?
That's Name of the Wind and Working Boys.
Mini golfing.
We're not bringing up videos ourselves as contestants.
Yeah, in round 2 against Aiden.
Please stay off the phone. We're not supposed to.
Well, I already know that it was my match against Aiden in round 2,
right?
Though,
So
I remember.
We can look that up.
Okay, me versus Aiden, round 2. I answer because I know myself. I would not have gotten the answer right if it was cleaning the cabin, but I did get it right because it was mini golfing.
Did you guys also search a putt-putt?
I didn't. It's honestly not a bad question. Let me check.
Just type in golf.
That's a good
Putt does not come up. I mean, putt could stand on its own.
Miniature golf?
Maybe there's a dash with a mini and golf.
Oh, shit. You gotta watch out for those dashes.
I'm just sending it back to challenge. Give me I'm good. Unmute. Okay, yeah. This is fucking weird. That is the question that we found in the used doc, but Sam, instead of saying cabin, said mini golf, and Owen is the host here, and he gives it to her as correct, which officially means I think yes, that question has been asked. So we're gonna have to throw back.
What?
The same question was asked. The answer that she gives is playing mini golf. And it is given to her as correct.
Okay.
So that is officially, I think, the same question. Correct, Jacob? You would agree?
Well, okay, so the question asks, at what specific type of location does she drop the money or whatever? And then the question that was asked in the 3 year ago match was, what was she doing when the money was dropped?
If you and I are discussing this, we have to go back to a call.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I thought you were trying to slander that I awarded a incorrect answer.
No, because I think the question is confusing. I'm not trying to slander you.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
I think you, in the moment, as a fan of Gone Girl, made the call that was correct, and you were also.
And now it's going back to haunt us.
And that is also a valid choice.
That's a weird.
Because now it seems like I made the incorrect call, but from what I'm hearing, it's
okay. The question is worded in such a way that I would give it to either cleaning her cabin or playing mini golf.
If it's dropped,
I guess she kind of clean the cabin. Okay.
I think the question's
the money
been
in one
asked.
situation. In another, she drops the bag of money.
Andrew Matthews sent a message.
She technically never reveals the money.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and send to technical difficulties when we try to get a new Fincher question.
I'm sorry, guys.
This might take a minute.
If it wasn't for
Be right back. Oh god, Colin's gone. Okay, so we'll wait for a moment for Colin. Apologies, we did not have any questions in the backstock, so we had to write a new one.
We were cooking.
All right, so still on the Discord call. Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat. Apologies for the wait. Are you ready for your 4-pointer and David Fincher again?
Oh yeah.
He's gonna get this in like 2 seconds after you guys spend 4 minutes to write it.
Now I'm nervous gonna be when I don't know. I was already stressing.
In The Killer, what is the title of the assassin that the killer confronts and shoots in New York, played by Tilda Swinton?
The name of the assassin?
Something to do with the restaurant, the chef. I don't know. I mean,
I think she's like referred to as the handler.
sure.
I don't know if she has a name.
I think that's what they're looking for.
Now I'm not sure. Is it the handler?
5, 4,
Please repeat.
3,
Repeat.
2. That brings you down to 1 repeat. In The Killer, what is the title of the assassin that the killer confronts and shoots in New York, played by Tilda Swinton?
Technically, I think that's our last repeat.
Yeah, I think that was your last repeat.
Yeah, it was our last repeat.
Okay, sorry.
I think we'll go with the handler. Final answer.
And your winner, Chaos Theory! We were looking for the expert as displayed in the credits and in the title card leading into her section of the film. And I believe also referred to by that name in the dialogue.
Yeah.
All right. Hell of a round 3. Let's go ahead and take everybody back screen. Damn, dude. Yeah, so that was a crazy round 3. We just scrambled there a little bit at the end. Yeah. But Chaos Theory takes the win off of that challenge. Also a weird challenge. Complicated. Apologies to the audience here. We were doing our best to get through that as quickly as possible. Crazy game. Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat started with the lead. Only lost a couple points, even though Chaos Theory got their, I would say, one of their favorite categories. And fought their way through round 3. Made it tough in the end. Any thoughts, or should we just move on?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a long one.
I mean that round 3, it was still going back and forth. So I mean, it's not like Chaos Theory had too big of a lead. I think it was 1 point. Yeah, but so it was an entertaining match all around. Everybody going back and forth. Just the challenge really, it's really useful and tactical in RTFO. So you gotta
absolutely pretty clutch challenge by Sam.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk to Owen and Colin. Howdy, friends. Apologies for all the confusion at the end there. You played a good game today. But yeah, tough outcome. What are your thoughts? Go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to take up too much time.
I would have been a lot better with losing like 40 minutes ago. This stinks a little bit, but it's not like I was any help with the killer. So I mean, I've seen it once, but I'm sure you probably have seen it once or twice. Yeah,
I looked it up. I think I was getting the handler from the Umbrella Academy. I don't know why I crossed those beams.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a tough question. I mean, it's a Fincher 4, so
the Fincher 4,
the dreaded Fincher 4. But I think you guys played really well. You worked your way through rom-com very well. You got that steal off of there, Haley Steinfeld. Mick G's a tough pull every time.
That was tough.
I'll be ready next time.
Yeah, just start ripping it.
It's not like we didn't have a ton of opportunities. Like if we hadn't given them the steal, if we had gone multiple choice with our last rom-com question, I think I would have said Justin Long, so how much he was in at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, and then obviously I talked us out of multiple choice, or not multiple choice, spinner's choice. Technically, there's really no logic in deferring there. That wheel was fine. So yeah, I mean, kudos to them. It does suck to have, the 4-pointer taken away.
Yeah.
Who's to say if they would have gotten their 4-pointer right? But what are you gonna do?
It happens.
Good memory.
It's okay.
Good memory
Yeah,
from
that's
Sam.
that's 3 years
nuts.
ago.
That was 3 years ago, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't absolutely.
remember a lot of
If you asked me a question 6 months ago, there's a decent chance I've forgotten that it's been used. But yeah, all right. So that is you guys out of this round. As we're coming to the end of the Intercup, so I'm sure we will.
I kind of forgot what everything.
Yes, this feels like it's in a vacuum right now.
Yeah. After that, month and a half wait.
A month and a half.
Now we're starting round
more
two.
for you
And a
guys
2-hour
probably,
match.
because
Yeah.
of pools. Yeah, we're trying to move it quick. Thank you guys for being here. Jesus Christ. And we will catch you soon, hopefully. Much love.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Congrats to the winners.
Jeez.
All right, Sam and Albert, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up, guys?
What's up?
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Hard fought to the end. You got Cameron supporting you guys.
We love
Cameron's
you.
still watching. He's such a trooper.
I'm not sure anybody else is here. Certainly, the last time Spence posted was over a half hour ago. So I
We
think
did it,
talent,
Spence.
yeah. Congrats, guys. Any thoughts here?
I feel bad winning like that, but also we won.
Yeah, I mean, you made the right call. I think in the end, if you're going for the win, that's the right thing to do. So
I'm glad we didn't use the challenge any other time we thought about it, even though I'm still pretty sure that it was her who lost her memory and overboard. Who's to say?
I'm to say that is correct, and it is gender swapped in the second one.
Oh, so he loses it.
So I think, to be honest, I think the writer got mixed up, but that would have been a weird fucking challenge.
Nope.
I think it worked out for you. I think it worked out for you in the end.
And maybe King Gorilla after all as well. But yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, I would not have let that by. I would have said no. He's a
okay.
fucking
Are
gorilla.
you grouping in Gorilla and every other apes together? That's
No, I'm
pretty-
not. But
Now,
What's
coming
the
from
word
Planet
for
of the Apes, and then Andrew, fake fan? Fake fan.
he's very clearly modeled
No.
after.
You don't
a
even
gorilla.
like Maurice.
He's
You don't
a
even
gorilla,
like
guys.
Maurice.
He's a gorilla.
Okay.
You don't even like Maurice.
But yeah,
I
I mean, the
love
challenge-
Maurice.
that's-
Fuck you. I'm just a Rocket
Enemies
stan.
love Maurice.
Rocket is the underappreciated hero of those films.
Guys, we're at an
Yes.
hour 42.
So,
and
right.
we're talking
Okay.
about-
Let's look at the
Okay,
bracket.
wait,
Let's look at the
yeah.
bracket real quick. We have to do the.
Wait, I thought Albert was
obligatory-
talking.
Yeah, Albert, what do you guys?
No, I
what
was just about to say the challenge came in clutch. Good job, Sam, on that because like Colin said, we don't know if we would have gotten the 4-pointer, but we don't have to get to it because the challenge came in clutch and it went in our favor, and it's just part of the game. So there we go.
Yeah, the only reason I even knew that I guessed mini golf is because I don't think I would have when I knew I got that question, I don't think I would have gotten I know I would have guessed mini golf and I knew I got it right. I wouldn't have guessed cleaning the cabin.
Yeah, that was an odd. That was what I thought was going to be the easiest challenge of all time to fact check, and then it turned into 20
Yeah,
minutes.
that was.
Sorry.
So yeah, sorry about that. You guys are facing the winner of that match, which I can't remember. I think it's chosen to me. No, it's Snow Angels.
It's Snow Angels.
Yeah,
Okay.
Snow Angels went on top.
I love
So,
you, Kate.
any words besides love for them, or is it all?
I
is
love
it
you,
all?
Kate. And I guess
kumbaya.
Matthew. Too. Sorry, I don't mean to.
Yeah, so we're playing against my former teammate and the most overrated player in the league.
That's so funny.
So I guess we'll see. What happens.
3 admins in the next match again.
Bro. And if you guys win and I defeat Jacob,
Oh my
then it'll be 3 admins in the same match.
Andrew, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think
going
Cross
down
Three
in
will
round
win.
3 of the tourney.
So yes, that's it. We're approaching an hour 45 here. Any final thoughts or?
To everyone that is still here, I love you. To everyone that isn't here, fake fan.
Fake fans across the board. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Albert and Sam, for being here. We will talk to you soon. Adios.
Bye.
All right. You can see her again in a second, man.
I'm ready to take a nap.
It's 11 o'clock. I think that's called sleeping.
Gotta go
All
to
right.
bed.
All right. Thank you, everybody who watched, anybody who stayed through, Cameron. Thank you to the writers. And I look forward to the next match. We have not scheduled anything else yet, but we will be there. We've got the singles title match with me and Matthew, and then we've got the 2 final Intercup matches. Those are the currently slated events that you can look forward to, hopefully very soon. Jacob, any final words?
You're going down, Andrew. Me and Matt
too,
are on our redemption arc, and you are literally. It's gonna be easy dubs, easy cleanup.
Oh, easy. Okay, I was gonna say it was gonna be like thematically appropriate, but you're. I don't know, man. Pride comes before the fall and whatnot. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, and I think we'll both put up a good match. Let's throw it to the outro. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night.